All right, good morning, guys. This is Sam,
I'm Chrissy.
and we are Desert Destinations.
Hey, close.
We always got it.
Close.
All right, today we are at
No, we are at Picture Canyon.
Picture Canyon. Yeah, sunset's later today.
It's a preserve here in Flagstaff. So we're gonna go look and see what's on this preserve. It says that they have beautiful pictures here.
Yeah, it's like we've looked at the pictures on the internet. There's waterfalls. The only waterfall in Flagstaff is up here, so we're gonna try to find that, not drown under it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And there's petroglyphs here, and there's like birds. It's just like a preserve.
Yeah.
And everybody can come. It's free.
That's the best thing. It's free admission, guys. That's awesome. That's the best price ever.
24/7.
All right.
So we're gonna go see what's on here. We've never been here before, so we're gonna see what's here.
First time. Let's see what happens. We'll show you some footage along the way. All right, guys, we're on the Don Weaver Trail up here at Picture Canyon, and there's some of the scenery. Big old rock formations down here. They were surrounded by ponderosa pines. These things are beautiful. So we're gonna take a little look over here. Not the greatest idea going off trail, but just look out for big old rattlers. Just to give you an idea how pretty this place is. About 250 million years ago, this whole area was covered by a vast ocean. A lot of volcanic activity here. You see a lot of volcanic rocks all over the place. It's a really pretty area. So we're going to keep climbing up. We're going uphill this time, so Chrissy didn't bring the oxygen in, so we're going to be in trouble. But these pines you're looking at, guys, these are all ponderosa pines. This place is full of them. Beautiful trees. All right, we're going to keep climbing to the top. Hope we don't need 911 when we get there. All right, we'll see you guys at the top. All right, guys, here's another view from the top. Looking down to the valley. And Christy walks off. So we get a closer look at the valley over here. All these rocks you're seeing are actually volcanic rocks. I'm not going too far. Yeah, it's right here. We can walk. You actually walk down here. Look how pretty. Yep. There's petroglyphs down here. Okay. All right, so get down here without breaking our necks. That's always a plus.
Turn that out so you get down there, so you don't fall and break your neck.
All right, guys.
Especially at the bottom.
This is Petroglyph overlook here on the trail. See how pretty that is.
Down at the bottom.
Yeah, see how down at the bottom rocks right here? You got a creek running down to the bottom of it. Look at that rock formation. Man, this is a beautiful canyon. Probably looking at a 150-foot drop off right here where we're at. Don't push me, Chrissy.
I won't.
Man, what a beautiful place. You see those dead ponderosa pines right there in front of us. It looks like there's fire damage. And this place is known for a lot of fires. And Christy found something over here. Let's see what she got. Did you find some more petroglyphs? Oh yeah, I see it.
You see it? Look at the
Petroglyphs right there in front of us.
Yeah. Did you see a little head down
Yep.
there? Okay. I didn't want you to climb all the way down there.
It smells so good up here too. You can smell those ponderosas. But those trees right in front of us, looks like that's fire killed those. This is a heavy area known for a lot of fires. Right now it's a level 1, so they're really concerned about fires right now. It's so dry up here. But this is the Picture Lift Canyon. So we're going to keep on moseying on down the trail very slowly.
Well, I mean, I keep trying.
So we will see you guys at the next location. And guys, we just found the waterfall too. I hope you guys can see that back there.
Can you see it? Well, you can go over
go
right
around.
there. Maybe,
Yeah.
No,
They could probably see it. Ain't that beautiful?
Can you see it in
I
your
can see
screen?
it, yeah.
You can see it. Only waterfall in Flagstaff.
That is so pretty.
Look at that.
Man,
I found both of them. Didn't even have to try.
Guys, beautiful creation. Man, he's a true artist when he created something like this. And you guys can see the moon in the distance. We got a half a moon today over the canyon. Man, what a pretty area. All right, we're going to keep moving on down the trail. We'll see you at the next stop. All right, guys. Just want to stop and look at this. I found my first oak tree in Arizona. I'm not sure what type of oak that is, but you see the little leaf. That is an oak tree. So we actually have walnuts trees in this area. Walnut Canyon, we're visiting that either today or tomorrow. Ponderosa pines. And we're in a good shaded area right here. Here's some more. I'm not sure what type of oak that is, but that is definitely an oak tree.
You sure something's wrong?
No, it's an oak. That's definitely an oak tree of some kind. Look how pretty this is back here, guys. The temperature just dropped like 5 degrees back here. So we found a shady area on the trail. But these ponderosa pines are beautiful. The only thing I've seen so far is pines and oak trees, which is...
There's supposed to be a pit house somewhere.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a pit house up here somewhere. All right, guys, this is Sam Christie back to our second destination. We are actually at Sunset Crater Volcano. And this is a 20 or 35 mile loop road around the park. And it also goes to another park. What's the name of it again? Who?
Why?
Why?
No. Wupatki.
Wupatki. I'm learning Native American. Wupatki. Okay. Wupatki. Okay. So we got Sunset Crater and Wupatki. I said it right. All right. So we're going to go into the visitor center real quick, and we're going to stop at some sites along the way, and probably do a trail or two, maybe 2 trails around the volcano. So we'll see you guys when we get to the first destination. All right, guys. So this is actually, looking at us in front of us, this is actually the lava trail, lava lake that was caused from the eruption 1050 AD? 1085 AD.
The lava bubbled up and cooled, and they did it in 3 phases. And what you see here are rocks called cinders and lava bombs. And all of this is hardened, and you can just see it clear across.
It goes on for a long way.
It goes on for a long, long way. You can walk down here a little bit.
Yeah, let's walk down this way. And it happened in 1058.
1085.
I don't know why I can't say 1050. Maybe it's because maybe that's my birthday. I don't know.
You can see it all around.
Yeah. But you can see that nature reclaims itself after a while. The pines growing back up in it, which I'm sure has rich fuel for growing plants and stuff in that lava field. But this, all right, guys, this is actually the one the trailhead. This is the Bona Vista Trail we're going to take, 0.3 miles. But look at the you can see the ash flow, or the ash had come off the volcano when it erupted. All the dark side you see on the mountain, where there are trees, the vegetation. Just see how devastating it was. But but we're going to take the easy old man trail, 0.3 mile round trip. So we'll show you some sights along the way, but this is really incredible how much damage that thing did thousands of years ago that still remain today. But all right, we're going to head on down the trail. We'll see you guys when we find something interesting to show you. All right. All right, guys, right in front of us here, you can see the lava lake, I guess, is lava river.
Lava cone.
You see how deep that is. Just goes on for miles.
And miles. I think there's a lookout thing over here.
Yes, I thought that was interesting.
So you can see here.
Yeah, some more lava over here.
Over here, that's all down there too. Devastating.
Yeah, look at those pine trees on the hill right there. It's probably from the fire back in 2022.
I don't know, maybe.
Because all those trees are dead. It looks like all of them have been burnt. And if I read...
Is that an animal in there?
No, it's a burnt piece of wood.
As you can see, nature is growing.
Yeah, and it's amazing. You can see that trees are coming back. Nature always reclaims itself. God reclaims his land, that's for sure, after disasters.
Cinder Lake. Oh my gosh, every astronaut who walked on the moon trained at Sunset Crater Volcano and in the surrounding Pinocchio National Forest, led by the U.S. Geological Survey from 1964 to 1972.
So all the astronauts train here, all the Apollo astronauts.
Area volcanic features were ideal for training NASA Apollo astronauts and testing equipment, tools, and lunar rover prototypes.
I can see it be a perfect place to train.
National Register of Historical Places.
Wow. So Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, everybody trained here. All the Apollo
Can you imagine trying to walk on that?
Well, the thing of it is, you don't know what kind of a train you have on the moon, so this would probably be the closest thing to it.
That's true.
So it makes sense.
So they train here and also at the meteor crater.
Yeah, at the meteor crater.
I can see this though, all around.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably a lot like the moon's surface, you just don't know. So, I mean, there's no roads on the moon for sure.
That's something new.
Yeah, that's very interesting. I wouldn't wear that.
What's on there?
But then, even though it's you can see the devastation, it's beautiful though. It's really pretty. Especially the size of those mountains where you see the ash. They said that ash from the eruption, ash was landing 800 miles away from the site of the volcano.
See, and you see some here where you see the red rock and the purple and the blues. That's probably what's still in the crater that makes it the reddish color when the sun hits it.
Yeah.
At sunset. There you go. Just the mango mouth. And it doesn't matter what was in this destruction. It just
if it's in the way, it's taking it out.
melted it.
Oh, this is so cool.
Here you go, hon. Here's your view.
Oh, this is really nice right here.
Oh wow, look at this.
Just look how thick that is.
Points and everything.
And they say, yeah. And guys, when you hear the term lava bomb, what happens is it's a rock that comes out of the volcano. It's molten rock that hits and just explodes when it hits the ground. And that happens several times.
Most of these are bombs and cinders.
Good morning, folks.
Hey guys, if you look at the top of that mountain right there in the valley in the top, that's the actual crater that erupted. So that is Sunset Crater that erupted back in 1085. Alright guys, this is actually the back view of Sunset Crater volcano right there. Right there in the valley is where it exploded. That's the volcano right there. But you get a good idea of what it looks like. This is an overview of the top side of it. can see all the ash and the devastation from it, from ridges. And talking to a forest ranger, they think it was set by humans. It wasn't a lightning strike. It was somebody being careless with either a forest fire or a cigarette or something that caused the fire. But look at how far that ash fell on ridges and stuff well away.
Here,
yeah.
So it was flowing.
That is incredible. And what a view from over here. Okay. Excuse me.
You can see it.
Yeah, you can see it.
Distinguish your miles.
Even on top of the ridges, look at the tops, you can see the ash fall.
And think about it. It was in 1085, and you can still see all this
Yep,
lava stuff.
absolutely.
You can see some trees and stuff growing in parts of it.
Yep.
At one point, it was all black.
Yep. That is the top of the crater right there. Talk about blowing your top. That one did. All right, guys. We'll see you at the next stop. All right, guys. Just another stop on the trail right here. This is actually another overlook, looking over the valley. And if you look in front of us right here, that's the Painted Desert where we was at yesterday. So you can see how far away we are from that. But you see the different types of landscapes. You got the Painted Desert, then the forest out this way. When the elevation starts changing, it gets a little higher up here. But look at the different foliage and stuff out here. It's really pretty. And you're seeing less and less of the ash as we go out forward. But it's still right in front of you. You still see it here.
And you can sit down there.
Yeah. But when you get in the Painted Desert, you don't see it that much.
Did you see like right there on that
Yep,
line right there?
sure do.
Out there, but after that you don't really see it.
Yep.
There might be some underneath all those trees now.
Yeah. That just a little quick. Okay, guys, this is when we actually stumbled upon this morning. Christy did. All right, Christy, what's the name of this one again?
Okay, well, right now we're at the Wupatki. We're at their national monument area. It's actually part of where we came from the Sunset Volcano. They're attached. But this right here, if you look around you, we're going to take this trail. And this right here is the Wupatki Pueblo Trail.
And I tell you what, guys, this is probably the most impressive ruins we've seen in
But we're
Arizona.
going to take the trail and we're going to show you what
Yeah, we're going to walk around over just trail right to it. It's pretty nice.
Look, you can even see over here where it's
Yeah.
shelled down. Wow.
Well, they had a lot of material to build with. That shell rock right there.
I mean, well, shell rock is very, very fragile.
But this is probably the most impressive ruin we've seen yet.
It is. Sorry about the wind, guys.
Yeah, the wind is crazy through
So
here.
we're going to have to speak loud, I guess. See if we ever heard by it. Oh my gosh, it's got steps going up to it.
Yeah,
Oh. This is
it's
going
got
down.
handrails and everything up there. Got handrails for old people.
Do not pick up pottery. Awesome.
Oh, you got blasted in the face with the bug. That's always nice.
Look at all this stuff.
Yeah, look how this up here on the top, that plateau up there, plateau.
What's this down here?
See all kinds of different formation. I mean, that's just from erosion, I'm sure.
Eyes, nose.
Caution, snake inhabited. Yep, stay on those trails.
We're in the desert, yes. This would be considered snake.
Yeah, this is snake heaven through here, I'm sure.
Are you going through here?
Huh?
See, on the houses all along here. Look at how big.
Yeah, they probably use that for a lot of dwellings and stuff right there.
Yes. But if you can, I mean, down as far as the eye can see, you can see it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see a big old rattlesnake living under these rocks.
Well, that wouldn't be the first. Look at the close-up of it. You just look how it's carved out.
Yes, the wind and rain erosion.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Wet landscapes from the ancient past. Yeah, sand and stone. This would be mostly street.
Oh yeah.
Is why they tell you no entry on this. You climb up and stuff.
Yeah, you don't want to. Watch where you're putting your hands too, guys. If you're coming out of here.
Watch where you put your hands, your feet, your legs.
Just remember, guys, snakes are just as scared of us as we are of them. So if they see you, they're going to do everything they can to avoid contact. So.
Oh, look, they have like single things, and you can even see across the foundations. Here we go. Maidens grinding corn in the plaza. So, like around here.
Yeah, right through here.
Ritual, tradition, and prayer laid the foundation for this farming and trading community. We can enter the pueblo, but do not sit, stand, or lean on walls, doorways, or window frames.
Yeah.
Leave artifacts in place.
I don't want to disturb a thing up here. The only thing you leave behind is your footsteps.
I think that's romantic. Watch when you go through there too, make sure there's some civics in.
Oh wow! Look at the doorways. How small they were.
But they're not as small as you.
Wow! Look at that.
Can you move it more?
Sorry.
Oh look, we can go up here too.
Yeah.
So this will be a room.
This will be one room.
And this ventilation like this, it's for smoke.
Yeah, it could be a smoke chimney or something like that.
Well, I mean, when you're cooking,
Yeah.
for the smoke to come out of it.
Yep.
I'm assuming these had a roof at one point in time.
This is probably a 2-story level right here.
It looks like it. Looks like there's part of a second one.
All right, let's walk through here.
Just watch your snacks.
But look at that doorway, guys. Can y'all see me going through that? Not
I can.
You can.
Okay.
You would have to duck.
First, make sure there's no snakes around. Always important.
She had to duck a little bit.
There's another one here too for another room. This is another room.
Is it? Okay.
And then there's another room right here.
Okay. Another doorway?
Yeah.
Here, you show me that.
You can't come.
I can't get in there.
You're gonna go all through.
Yeah, that's probably the best reserve one we've seen in Arizona.
I mean, it's very, very rare that they let you go through here. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Another room right here.
I don't think I want to be on that room.
Nah, it's got a good side. Good way to slide down the hill right there.
It does look like this room below, maybe.
This is a pretty good size complex.
This looks like this is. It could have been rooms,
I'm sure it was.
or it could be like a community room.
Or it could be in a ceremonial room. But this is pretty. It's fairly high up off this rock.
It is.
But what a way to protect yourself from.
So I don't know, because technically this would be what? First, second, third floor?
It's probably at least 3 floors.
I know it says multi-floors for a lot of them. And I know one of them around here has a huge ball court.
Yeah.
Like 160 feet long. 104, what is it, 104 foot long?
104.
And 64 feet wide?
That's pretty impressive. This is something we wasn't expecting to see today, but glad we've come across it.
And there's more, I don't know if we can climb up those, but that's too dangerous to do all that.
Yeah, we're not going back in there.
So guys, I think that's as far as we can go.
Yeah, what a discovery. But you just look at the craftsmanship for putting this wall up with the rock and the mortar. True craftsmen, they really were. They used what they had and they built this thing.
Yeah, this right here would be a perfect place for a rainfall.
Yep. Well, they caught rainwater and stuff.
They did.
Right there's probably where they did it.
There's like no water.
Yeah, they caught rainwater right there. I guarantee this is one place they caught it right there coming out of here.
But all these around here are ruins.
Yep.
All right, we got more on the trail.
All right, we'll see you guys at the next stop. Okay, guys, we're at the. Go ahead, Christy. Tell me where we're at.
Wupatki Pueblo Trail. This is the huge trail. This is the one where you can see this from 50 miles. This is also the one that has the largest ball court.
Ball court.
And it's 102 feet.
Yeah, 102 feet. Yep.
Where is it? 102 feet by 64.
Yep.
64 long. So it's huge. It's the biggest one in North America that they have seen. On the northernmost ends. But this, you can see this one for 50 miles. This is like the big one, the multi-story one. This is the huge one.
I think at its peak it was 4 to 5 stories tall.
Yeah.
Right?
And it had over 2,000 people in it.
2,000 people lived in this area.
Yeah.
And they said they just left. It was a planned exodus.
It was planned.
Yeah.
They took their stuff with us. They did ceremonial things to close certain rooms. This was not sudden, so.
Okay.
And in this area, it's hard. They had to, find ways to capture rain when it did rain. So I can see it.
Yeah, it's probably a combination of drought, just climate change and things like that forced them out of the area. But it was, like I said, it was planned. And they actually said it was here 100 years after the eruption of Sunset Crater. So they did reestablish the area after the eruption.
And there's like 12 different tribes, that have been in this area, through this area.
You see, they had a wealth of resources. Look at the rock. Use this to build their dwellings and stuff. They had a lot of resources to use. Okay, guys, here's a good close-up of the dwelling.
Yeah.
Look at the size. It's just the mass of that is incredible.
Now these will not let you climb.
These are what?
They will not let you climb.
No, I wouldn't want to climb up and mess that up. I'd be scared to knock something over.
I mean, they let you do a few things, but this one, no. And as you can see, it's falling down.
Yeah, they got some steel beams up there protecting that wall.
The rock, trying to preserve it. So. As you can see rooms clearly in the different layers.
Yeah, this has had to be at least 4 to 6 stories tall.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4 probably here, 5, maybe one more.
Yeah, it might be 6. But there again, they didn't use the doors. They used the ladders and chutes to get into each room. I'm telling you, chutes and ladders. I stick by that. But look at this. Look at the size of the rooms. I mean, I couldn't even lay down in that.
Some are small, some are bigger. Like this one's
Now that would be my room right there.
well, I mean, you got that, your kids,
And look at that one.
but this small one right here, I think this right here would be like to store food. That's
Not you, Mom. We love you.
That's just horrible. There's some artifact tanks.
Yeah, let's use this probably to grind corn.
Grind corn.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of other ones over here too.
Just look at the massive this thing was. And look at the number of stones it took to put this together.
You know what?
My goodness.
This could also be used for sharpening.
Could be.
If you look at like
The knives and their spears and stuff like that.
yeah, it's got like a flat rock.
Yep.
But then you had to make the flowers, make everything.
But now they said there was 2,000 people that possibly dwelled here at one time.
Yes.
Not in this particular. I'd say all the way down through here.
All down through here.
To this
but I
whole
would say
valley.
there's more, but that's what archaeologists are saying. So I'm going with them.
And this was 100 years after the eruption too, guys.
We're going to get a close-up of this. This is the Great Kiva. This is the community center. This is where people gathered.
Now, do you think there was a roof over that at one time, or is it always open like that?
I don't know. A lot of them are open.
Okay.
Like, Mesa Verde had theirs open.
Yeah.
But they had that alcove, so I don't know.
But you can see the rocks back here, guys. So they used to build these, so they had abundance of material. That's why they built these here, to they have material to build their homes and stuff.
I mean, look at all these. They had security. Every single one of these small
Yes.
ones. Make them fit in. Make some sort of mart out of this when you didn't have much rain. And look at them.
Well, they not only had to carry them up, they had to cut them. They had to probably chisel them into the right size to carry them up here.
And then you had to look in between. You can see where they've added stuff to it
Yeah.
to make it hold.
But you see they use natural, like that solid rock right there. They built around rocks.
Yeah, they built out of outcrops that are already there,
Yeah.
so they built around them. That's how all this outcrop here, they used the big rocks and then put the small ones, and that's how they built it.
That's a smart way to do it. You got a natural wall, use it.
So this one goes here and goes all the way up, but then there's this here.
But that we'll hit that on the way back up there.
So this might be, well,
Because this is going to take us down to the ball court right here.
yeah. So we don't want to go back up this way?
No,
We want to go this
we're
way?
going to go keep going the way we're going. Check these other,
It looks like there's like 3 different ways to go.
yeah, some more ruins here.
I bet you all these rooms were connected.
They were. Look at the ruins. This was probably
All
connected.
of this
Yes.
was connected. All of this appears.
Well, you can tell. I'm sure they were. Look at all the rocks. This is all one dwelling, probably. But you imagine the time and how many years it took them to build this.
I mean, just look at the craftsmanship.
Oh my goodness.
And you even have some of the rock from the volcano in there also.
Yep, of course, because it was 100 years after the eruption, so it's in here. All right, there's some probably lava rock right there. And another small doorway. I'm telling you, these people couldn't be real tall. I'm telling you.
Okay. I could fit.
Well, yeah.
So it goes right here, and then it goes down here. This one goes down here. So does this one go?
Yeah, this thing, there's one over here. I see it. It goes straight down here. And down here, guys, there's a ball court and a blowhole.
Yes, this is a cave that has a hole that has it has air that's going through it. They found this.
I guess it
So
whistles.
No, it's a cave system underneath.
Yeah.
And what it is, it just has a hole right here for the air to go in it.
And it's naturally there, right?
It's naturally there.
Huh, that's interesting.
So this was an actual blowhole.
So the term blowhole, we know where it comes from now.
So that means at some point there was water here.
I'm sure there
Because
was.
this was a cave system,
Yes.
and then it had water.
This all was all probably water at one point in this valley right here.
Goes all the way down. The cave system probably goes all the way down.
Yeah.
To the bottom here. Eastern North America. I mean, the Hokum had one.
You see the size of it.
All
It's
coast
huge.
connected to regional communities, competitive games. pottery, like claws, turquoise, copper, interaction with bulkwork, encourage exchange of it. So they use this bulkwork for everything besides just hanging box. I think you can go in it.
I don't say you can't, but you can. Just look at the craftsmanship on the walls too. That's incredible.
I mean, you can go here and play a game. You have all these people around that can watch.
And you can still see some of the lava
Or
rocks in here.
if this was like a trade center, like one of the huge trade centers, you put everything out here.
It's an ancient flea market.
Ancient flea market. You know? Oh, in a trail. That way.
Okay. I was telling you, look, you can still see after the eruption, you can still see they're using lava rocks in here.
Oh yeah. And I mean, you can still look right there and see the lava flow.
Yeah, that's the ash.
This is a century. They came here a century after the eruption.
And I think the blowhole is right across from us right here. Yeah, right there it is.
So let's see what this is right here.
That's probably the blowhole right there.
No, the blowhole is up there.
Yep, that's the blowhole.
Okay, it didn't have that on it. This would be considered probably like a sacred place.
I'm sure it was.
And it goes all the way down.
It's wonder how deep that is.
Because you go straight to the. We're almost at the end of the.
Yeah.
If it rained, that would be a.
Yeah, that's where the air escaped the tunnel or the caves. All right, now we're gonna climb back up. The hard part of the day.
Yes. And we're going up on the other side.
Yeah, we're going back on the back side of it.
Did you see the front of it yet?
Yeah, we saw the was coming on the way down.
But you didn't see this part of it.
Yeah, I did. I showed all that.
Okay.
All right, let me turn it off. Get back up there.
I'll wait till you turn the square right there. Maybe used for storage.
It's probably a fire pit.
It could be a fire pit too.
Because I guarantee that was probably a smokestack right there.
I need to see. Well, there's a hole right there.
Yeah.
There's probably a hole right here at one point in time. Because they did have holes for the cooking,
Yeah.
for the air to,
Yeah.
and also for the breeze to come in.
Oh, they had to have ventilation for sure. And guys, if I started, if I had that thing on time warp a minute ago. If we're talking like Elmer Fudd, that's why.
You have to go back and fix that.
Yeah. Anyway, but this is the back side of the dwelling. We went down the front side, and I'm going to show you the back side.
Clearly there was a trail in here, but
Well, it's closed for repair. It's probably not safe to walk in there anymore. And you see the different floors here. 1, 2, 3. And we can see right here probably 4 stories right here.
1, 2, 3. Probably went above that 4.
Yep.
But this is like 100 rooms.
Yeah.
Like just one section right here, like 100 rooms.
Yeah.
And then you have another section over there, another 100 rooms. So it's like each section had like 100, maybe a little more room. They just kept building on. Put it, honey.
It's on tails.
Yeah, what do you want me to do with it?
Pick it up.
And do what?
They don't make them no more. We found a
And?
penny.
Do what?
Put it in your pocket. That's. Oh, give me the bad look.
Oh, I thought it was good one.
It's on tails.
It was some tails. But yeah, you come over here.
There's 3 more rooms right here.
And you see they have this and then they have this. Could be this was the cooking area. This was sleeping area.
Possible. I mean, you don't know what they was used for.
I would say this is cooking because you have the cooking stuff over here. You have the hole for the smoke to go through.
Not only hole, that's probably for drainage too. They
don't have that much water.
Well, they did. I guarantee it's for drainage. They had to drain this stuff.
True. Then you have this. It's like steps.
Yeah. All right. I think we showed you everything to show you here. So we got a couple more stops down the road. We'll stop there and we'll see you guys at the next one.
Kehu?
All right, guys, one more
Malakehu.
dwelling across the way.
Malakehu?
Hilltop Home. It's about a half-mile trail. There's a couple of ruins.
Occupied rooms. Citadel. This is called Citadel Pueblo. Spraying the hilltop offers commanding views of surrounding landscapes.
You see
A sinkhole can be seen from the top of the trail.
a sinkhole?
Yeah, this large depression is still forming as a massive block of bedrock gradually collapsing downward.
Oh, that's not
While
good.
Nearby faults are gradually pulling apart. This is an active fault system. It's still creating narrow slot canyons, earth cracks, blowholes, and other sinks across the western Wupatki landscape. The sinkhole is a source of stone material for the Puebloan cultures and a place where rain and snow melt may have pooled. Today the cliff edges are often home to turkey vultures, kestrels, and hawks.
Turkey vultures.
That's what it says.
They're waiting for us to kill over and they're going to tear our bones apart. All right. I'm just being stupid. But you can see, guys, you got the ruins right in front of us. There's a little, like here's some more of the dwellings.
This is like the Tutsigoo.
Yep.
This reminds me of Tutsigoo.
In a lot of ways it does, yeah.
That citadel up there is huge.
Yeah. You see the rooms in here. Pretty good sized rooms. Yep.
Ain't that fancy?
It is.
This is exactly all the rooms at Tutsigoo. Now this doesn't say it was like any massive.
No, it's probably just a dwelling down here.
And again, all this volcano years ago.
All right, guys. Sorry about the wind. I hope you guys can hear us. This wind is horrible up here. But looking at in front of us right here, this was the open plains that they had. They said there's over 100 man-made structures out here at one point. They grew their crops in this plains below us, and there's reservoirs, and dates back to 800 to 900 years ago. There's evidence of human occupation in this area.
Back as
13,000 years
ago.
So this is over 100 man-made dwellings here at one point. And you can still see some of them. You can see some rock structures out in the
over
plains.
there, you can see. This place was used to spy on people.
Yeah.
Spy your neighbors.
You
and
keep
be
them high, you got the high ground, you got the advantage.
That's right.
Yeah.
They're being nosy.
But as you can look at, we get closer to this, there's a big reservoir up here that I think that's that sinkhole they was talking about. Oh, there's a huge canyon up here.
You want to check louder?
Huge canyon. Oh, look at this.
Oh, wow.
Now that's a hole right there. Well, that's that sinkhole they was talking about when we on the first sign down here. That's what this is. It's continually grow today.
Let's see. This was 2 stories high, had 31 rooms. Alder walls conformed to curve the hilltop's edge. Rooms open to a central plaza for community area. When standing on the rooftops, people could be seen for miles.
Oh, you can see just standing here, you can see it.
The abundance of black basalt in the walls. hard to build with.
Yeah. But that looks like volcanic rock right there.
That's what that's It's very hard to carve out of that.
I bet it is. I just walk up towards it.
This critical structure, one of the highest points in the area.
It's pretty impressive. But look at that canyon.
It's made, the sinkhole would be right there.
Well, they said it's a sinkhole. It's even being still formed today. Blow holes down there. See, the fastest is the valley. Look at
They
the.
said that this is very hard.
I'm sure it is. It's probably like
Because, I mean,
concrete.
think about it. With their tools to get through that, it's very heavy. And this breaks off easily. But look, they had steps up here and the steps
We
going
can
up
actually
there.
go up in there.
We can?
Yeah, there's a sign up there. We'll go check it out. I didn't come this way to them.
That's for rattlesnakes.
Are you here before they hear you?
Maybe.
They got a warning sign.
Only if you're close. Wow.
As far as the eye can
There's a
see.
room over there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go too close.
Continuous as I can see.
Watch where you're going, huh? I mean, as you can see around here, all this is done for. Oh, can you imagine? You can see the sky here too at night
Oh, it'd be incredible.
in the middle of nowhere.
But man, what a view this would be from up here.
Foghorns are on here. Storm building in the distance.
Man, this is really cool.
It's just cool.
But what an advantage this would be if you had enemies. You can see come from any direction.
That's true. And technically, you can take them off one by one. I mean, you could just throw stones at them. You wouldn't even have to use arrows.
All right, we're going to try to make our way back down here, guys. But I hope they can hear us over. This wind is really crazy up here. All right, we're going to try to get down without killing ourselves. So we'll...
That's